How many copies do you need to one limit a limited 4-star now? We're back to 0, right? So remember how we practically had to double? Now we're back to square one. Back to square one. So you still need MP6 to level 120, 5-star. You still need 10 for 4-star. 4-star limited. And then 16 for 4-star wealth, 4-star norm. Norm slash story, I think it is. Is story count as limited? No, story is right there, so never mind. I lied there. Just norm. 4-star norm. So you need about 16 copies to get 4-star norm. Did it not turn on again? No! You bitch! You stupid bitch. Ah! Ah! Not like this, bro. Not like this. What's wrong? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I gotta install an update. Let me update this real quick. I'm trying to get a couple of my Elgato stream setup to work, but it just don't want to work with me, so no shot. Close the application to attempt and attempt to restart it. Do not close the application. Holy shit! It almost don't. It's trying to close OBS Studio. No, bitch. We're too late. We just started streaming. Traveling. Ah! Ah! It still doesn't work. Fuck. It's triggering. It's still triggering. No. Low key, I needed that. Oh well. Son of a bitch, Chad. Son of a bitch. What were you trying to attempt? I was trying to attempt to get the markers. Oh, yeah, it just needs a full fucking reset. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Reset your OBS? No, it's not worth it. Now, if I reset the OBS, it's going to take another 10 minutes to start it again, because A, my PC is slow, B, to get all these setups, I perform voodoo since my PC is old, which, like I told people, currently we are, where is it? The hell? Currently we are donating. We're just trying to fund up a new PC because our PC is oldage. Oh, dude, you think my PC is oldage? Listen, You want to know how old my PC is? It's about 10 years old, right? I'm running i7. All right, I'm running an i7. Listen, I think we're like i13 right now, right? Maximum's i13. I'm i7, bro. I'm i7 6th gen. We old up in here. And if you don't know what that means, for those non-tech people out there, here's the ceiling, right? Here's the newest of the new, right? Like big dick streamer new. I'm like right here. I'm like me. This is currently me. And then the lowest bar we can go is like here. This is like i5s. i5s still work. You don't really need a lot of i5s. But we are i7 6th gen. We're in the dinosaur. We're in the dinosaur realm, brother. So currently we are getting this donation goal started there to get a new PC. Why 2000? Because if I can get 2K, I can just get a better I can just get a better core, right? I can get a better core, and with you guys subbing and helping out, I'll be able to get a new PC. This 2K guarantees me a functional upgrade, and this 2K guarantees me the road to VTuber. Because by obtaining this 2K, I will accumulate enough income to buy a rig setup that I can get the VTuber setup to work. Because I got everything ready. I just need a better PC to run my VTuber avatar. Better than my 2011 PC? Well, it did get a couple of updates, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it did get a couple of upgrades. So we are not in the prehistoric computer age, but we're still outdated when it comes to new technology wise. So like the reason why I don't play Armor Core on stream, there's a reason why I don't play shooter games anymore on stream. There's also a reason why I don't play like Elden Rings and like newer games on stream. My PC kind of botches it. Like you see how like crazy Prey can get sometimes? I can barely run Vampire Survivor on like max graphics. So I was cranking up overtime for the new PC. That too. That too. I am currently overtiming both IRL, so like my night job, right, and here to try to afford a new PC. Few nights a hoe. That's what I've been hearing. But yeah, back to this. I wanted to put a marker here so we can get YouTube to acknowledge me. That work? Unexpected occur. Try again. Son of a bitch. Do I have to do it manually? Let me try again. Unexpected error. Try again. Okay, never mind. So let's get it started, shall we? Welcome, YouTube. Salutations. And this will be the director letter shenanigans. This is Mr.2 answering the call to the append shenanigans that a lot of people had been rioting about. Some people would say we won. Other people will say this is bad. I'm in the middle. While I am happy with the circumstances, some of the features that we might have gotten later on might never come into play because of this. But before we start talk about my opinion, let's start translating, shall we? So it says, hello, this is Mr.2, director of Season 2, Kano Yoshiki. They're technically talking about the 2 additional append skills that's been implemented in FGO. They are now going to introduce you and explain to you the 240 serving coins, right? 240 serving coins, enough to unlock 2 of these append skills. Later on, they are going to add 2 additional functionalities to give you guys these serving coins. One of them is A, from Bond 7 up, coin increase. So B7 all the way to 15, we get a coin increase. Pretty lit. It doesn't feel like shit bonding 7 through 15 anymore. I mean 10 through 15 anymore. Excuse me. So higher bond action, higher bond coin. So they specifically said A, the bond level 7 and up, whenever that happens, the amount of serving coins will be increased. They now officially made it that if you bond 15, guarantees you 2 append skills. Guarantee. Bond 15 equals guarantee 2 appends. So if you only have MP1, if you bond 15 it, it's 2 append spells plus 90, right? If you are if you are 5-star, if you are a limited 5-star, right? Right, so that's pretty cool. They will say, hey, for those already level bond 7 and up, the missing amount will be given to you at a later date. Right? They're saying that, hey, soon, those calculations are coming into your present box soon. Like, you should got them by now. If not the next update, which is in about 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes. By the time you are listening to this, we are almost at additional FGO. So the fastest we can know about this is in the 1 p.m. upgrade, 1 p.m. MST, because I'm mountain time, or future date, okay? They're saying it like AKA the next day present box, alright? So when they say the next day present box, we're assuming it is a reset. Right? But we don't know. So it is a reset to soon. From here on out, there are a couple more things that Mr.2 wanted to talk about.一定条件を満たして聖書石を歩んでいる召喚で新たに入手したサーベントコインについて以下は市場方向を開始しています。9年目大使の発表から発行までの時期にドイツの5サーベントおよび4サーベントの召喚歴史がある一定時で戦勝石に呼びる召喚で新たに入手したサーベントコインに対して他のサーベントコインを選んでできるようになりました。So essentially saying until they are going to say, hey, your past gotchas was not in vain. They are saying that, hey, up till the 9th anniversary, all the gotchas that you went over for, aka MP6 5-star, MP10 4-star, and limited stories and limited, and MP 4-star that's over 16, all your effort is going to be saved, saying that excessive coins that you went over, you can now transfer it to other servants. All the gotchas that you've done. If it goes over 5-star, MP6, 4-star, MP10, and 4-star not limited MP16. Anything that goes over these numbers, you will now get a you'll now be get coins for other servants that you can pick. Meaning that gacha was worth the while. Okay? Are we still here so far? You guys lost? Any question? Let me repeat myself once more. All the gacha servants you've done up till the 9th anniversary. Up to the 9th anniversary. So before Space Summer Ereshkigal Beast gacha. Every single overflooded servants that are MP6 on a 5-star, MP10 on a 4-star, and an MP16 on a regular 4-star. You will now get compensated servant coins that you can choose to give out. Meaning that if you want to use the extra servant coins on an MP1 servant that you weren't thinking of appending, you can now do that.補助取る対象なる召喚期間は8月4から8月9に条件を満たされて行われた戦勝召喚 Wait, what? 聖書式に用意している召喚は、ショーストリー、デスティニーオーダー、召喚を示します。これは吹いて、召喚の場合も含みます。潜在できるサーベントコインは、本日まで1000個ずつ聖書式を用意召喚に、登場のみのサーベントコインが対象になります。本来条件を満たす歴的であるサーベントのコインをして、同時のレアリティのサーベントコインを用意できるようになります。OK. And then so they specifically says the following. 5 stars, 5-star coin that you have excessive that you received can now be given to other 5-star. So it's within rarity. So same rarity, same servant coins can be given out once you get it. So essentially, a limited 5-star servant coins can be traded out to a different limited 5-star servant coins. And a story gacha servant coins can be turned out to story gacha servant coins. To be perfectly honest, I really do wish they gave us an example of one more servant coins where it says, can we trade 4-star welfare to other 4-star welfare or limited 4-star to a story gacha. But from what I'm seeing here, right, it's limited to limited, story to story, limited to limited. So limited 4-stars can be traded to limited 4-stars. Because the pattern states story gacha can be only traded for story gacha. And the exception rule is, hey, you should have gacha, right? This is the exception rule. The exception is, hey, y'all motherfucker should have gacha. Those who gacha will be able to fuck around with your coins. However, while this is a quote-unquote those who got rewarded for gachaing, gacha reward for those who gacha, Okay. Mr.2 say, don't worry. You guys remember, quote unquote. Oh, fuck. What were they called again? Yeah, let me check. What were this shit called in English? They're the Usos. Essentially, the Muso. Muso, aka USSOs. Yes, the USOs. Talking about USOs. They said, hey, um, we haven't touched on Usos in 5 million years. So we're going to talk about Uso. It's kind of wild that they are talking about Uso. Ninth year in, they finally re-acknowledged fucking Uso. Right, aka uh, unregistered spirit origins. Yes. They said, hey, um, the ninth anniversary. You have 6 or more 5-star servants, yada yada yada. You can get a USO. The unnamed, the USO will be returned, right? The compensation period, it says it right here, right? So it says if you had 6 or more of the same 5-star between the announcement, you can exchange the same spirit origin for a new unnamed spirit origin, the unnamed spirit origin you used to return. Meaning that, hey, you guys probably used Uso. We'll give it back to you. My B, right? My bad. They said, my bad. Anybody that used the Uso between August 4th to August 9th, we're going to compensate you. Because my bad, right? That Mr.2 essentially said, we made you roll very hard, and we apologize for the inconvenience. So if you used Uso to make up that MP7, MP8, we're giving it back to you. You get what I'm trying to say? Essentially, whoever used the Usos to get an MP7 and MP8 for your waifus, you are getting it compensated. It specifically says it right there. Oh, it's not fucking working. There we go. 本条件を満たした特別評価によってそれは数何倍しますその効果によってサーバントコインについては他のサーバントのコインを選んで対象できる対象とはなりません。本来条件を満たした効果によって得得したサーバントコインについては他のサーバントコインを選んで得できる対象になりません。So they're saying, hey, we're giving your USO back, but you're not gonna be able to change your serving coins. You get what you get. So they are saying you can't get the serving coin. You're not gonna get refunded. So you're gonna get to keep your serving coins. They're saying, yeah, they're essentially saying for those USO players. So you know how we got the options to choose our 5-star and like serving coins and whatnot or whatever. This shit don't apply in USO, so you're shit out of luck. They're saying, right? You ain't changing. You're gonna keep that same core coins. また今回の条件に当てはまる聖書席を選んでいる召喚並びに特別召喚によって収容されたサーベントやアイテムなどは回収したしません。So this is the poggers part. This is a cool term here. God bless. Essentially, they are saying, hey, currently, right, we are not collecting any servants or items that's been used to summon with the Saint Courts or special summon. So, they are saying, hey, don't fret. We ain't taking nothing away from you guys. We're just giving you the ability to return things, and you'll be able to re-exchange them. So people will be like, "Oh my God, Uso servants' coins are gonna get taken away." No, they said we are no takebacks, no take back happening. So you get to keep them. Mr.2 specifically said, "Hey, you gotcha, you GSSR'd. We'll give you the Uso back. We'll give you the enough Sankord. We won't give you back the Sankord, but all the servants that you've gotten through the Sankord's and GSSRs and Destinies and Usos, keep them. We're giving you back the Usos, and you'll be able to change the coins that you have already MP6, MP10, NP16 of to exchange it to the limited side of things, which is good."これらの対処法についてましては、8月5日に発定された対応の準備できた次第、順序でできるだけ早く対応できますが、数ヶ月かかると思います。皆さんの二度とこのような不安を抱かせないように、休養上対処に更新を進めています。9年内発表後、様々な変更をお使いすることになってしまい、関係者と同意を重ねまして、お詫びに申し上げます。Mr.2. So Mr.2 says, hey, these are the things that we kind of wanted to, these are the things that we're going to change in the future updates. When we are ready and the preparation is good, we'll implement it as fast as we can. But please do wait a couple of months. Couple of months meaning give them 5 to 8 months. All right, 5 to 8 months minimum. Okay, 5 to 8 months minimum, but they are explaining you some things around here, right? So like I said, for this part is 100% soon TM. So like low key, y'all should log in right now to see if the coin got fixed. Because if the coin's not fixed now, it'll be later down the line. Will they bring this early to NA? Most likely. Most likely. If not, they'll probably pull the same charade as Anniversary 9. So yeah, if you don't see any serving coin in your present box, it means that this also is soon TM. Which I don't see any fucking additional serving coins. So, coin check, yeah, go check your coins right now. But yeah, later down the line, give them a couple of months and they will implement this. They're just giving you guys additional details of what they are planning to do. And then they sincerely says, we apologize for the inconvenience. Sorry about that. And we're going to constantly give you guys updates here and there. And so, as Mr.2 have stated, I am sorry, right? The classic, we'll never do this again. Behalf that are involved, we want to apologize for the changes that we're going to still bust out announcement after anniversary hype. To me, this is pretty good. It is a thumbs up. It is a nice fix. It is a it is kind of cool. It's a cool fix, meaning that you can still gotcha, and it still incentivizes you to gotcha. Now, here comes my honest opinion. Honest opinion, Mr.2 cooking. Feels good to see this happen. For real, for real. Um, this looks like this shit was prepared by Mr.2 and the directors and the people of FGO. This looks like a proposal that kind of had it in the back burner. I think Mr.2 had this as a hidden blade, low key. I believe Mr.2 had this as a hidden blade pack. Hidden blade. What's the word? Band-aid. Hidden word. Hidden blade band-aid. I believe he had it cooking in the back already because of the bullshit he had to announce on the 9th anniversary. Um, it's good, right? It's a pretty cool thing. Here's the negative side of me, right? Downfall. Still MP6. Like, bro. It's one of those, they moved up the post, and then they brought the post back, and they were just like, fix. Hey. They fucking moved the goalpost and moved the goalpost back, and they were just like, we good, fan? We good, fan? While, for my sake, right, I understand. As a company, they need to make money, so they can't stop at MP5 anymore. Because MP5 no longer works. Because everybody and their mom, like Genshin, ZZZ, Honkai, Impact My Asshole, you know, all that good shit. Um, they have at least MP. What? How many MPs do you need? How many MPs do you need on those? Like, Genshin Impact My Asshole, Honkai Rail in My Butthole, and you need about 8, right? Y'all play those type of games. So you gotta tell me. 7 copies to max? Okay. So MP7 is your whatchamacallit, right? 6 after the initial? Okay, so it's 7. So MP7 to kind of fully maximize your thing, right? 5 weapons. Don't worry about 5 weapons, okay? Weapons. Don't you shut your whore mouth, all right? Don't get Aniplex any more ideas on FGO, all right? We might actually get fucking relic weapons get added into FGO for some odd godforsaken reason. But yeah, MP7, right? So compared to MP5, Aniplex, right? Aniplex sees this, right? So, for instance, if you don't know my GIF, right? My essentially my shit is Aniplex. So if you don't know, start spamming your Aniplex. So TLDR. What? Hey, let me move. I guess I gotta unlock myself. There we go. They're just like, hey, yo, MP5? Psst. Nah, fam. We want MP7. Nom 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 nom. Mr.2, make this MP7 shit happen on our side too. Oh, I love money. Getting paid on money. Oh, I love money. Ah! Right. So essentially, that's what Aniplex did. Right. They saw Honkai, they saw Genshin, they saw everybody and their mom. And they were just like, hey, we need to be just like them. So the 9th anniversary, they were just like, yeah, MP7, MP8. We're going to do one better than them. So we're going to make that money. But I mean, as obvious, everybody and their mom got pissed off. As we should be, because anything after MP5, MP5 is the max we can get currently, right? There's no reason for us to get MP6 and onward. So, Aniplex fucked us up. For real. And then Mr.2 got us back into the road. But we still have to keep the corporate munchers, right, happy. So we went back to this system again, which a lot of people are going to still hate, right? People will be like, you need MP6, you still need MP10, you still need MP16. And you're right, it's horseshit. I do sincerely wish that later down the line, MP6 makes you unlock like low key. All they need to do is once you get MP6, you just unlock a level up, levelable CE, low key, levelable bond CE. That's it. That's all they need to do. MP6, you just get a levelable bond CE. If we get a levelable bond CE, that's like max 1,000, 1,000, or depending on, you know, how they want to do things, MP6 becomes worth the while. Right? Now, should this happen to MP10, MP16, all these servants? No, I think everybody should get it after MP6. But, yeah, they're trying to definitely, remember, these fucking corporations wants money. So, they're going to squeeze it out of you on the 4 to 5 stars. I've been telling you guys from this, I've been telling you guys from the very beginning, the 4 stars has become the new 5 stars. Your 4 stars are your new 5 stars. So I highly recommend you guys prepare yourself, right? Because MP6 is worthless on every caliber. MP6 is worthless. I just wish that they do something about it, but I know from them they won't. So, while this is a good news that we're back to square one, um, it's just a better, lesser evil that we have to live by. And I sincerely hope this serving coin shenanigans get implemented properly so that if we get an excessive amount, we can actually change it, not for a limited time, right? Because there is this weird limited time shenanigans where they're just like, hey, we'll let you change coins. Temp. This is not a permanent change. This is a temp change. This is not a, hey, by the way, FGO, you've been playing for long enough. We'll give you we'll give you all the gacha worthy of coins. It's, hey, you guys gotcha'd from August 4th to August 9th. We'll compensate you for that much, right? So there's nothing permanent here. Not yet. The permanent will most likely be the Bond 7, Bond 15 coin increase. So in technicality, this coin swap is temp. Depending on Mr.2, I hope it turns into permanent. They also have a higher rate and a better pity. Well, you also gotta understand, FGO ain't gonna change their pity. That's one of those few things that you all pity ain't changing. Pity no change. Pity ain't changing. That's a fact. They are not changing the pity for FGO. That is a I can stake you that pity is not changing in FGO. It might get better, but the surface, the ceiling is not changing. The ceiling is forever. Why? Easy. Money, right? I don't have to explain it, right? Money, right? Because listen, if the pity changes, the rate changes, right? And you also got to remember, this ain't your average gotcha game. This is what you can call the Dark Soul of gotcha. This ain't your pussy ass bitch gotcha game. Everybody and their mom has pity carryovers. Everybody and their mom has this, XYZ. We ain't gonna have that. Not an FGO. FGO not only wants money, but it's also a gotcha game of Dark Souls. Y'all want pity that carries over? You go play those other games. Right? FGO built different. Simultaneously, FGO low-key only needs MP5 max 6 to function if you're a 5-star, right? What? Honkai Star Rail my asshole, Genshin Impact my asshole, and a couple other gacha games. Requires you to have MP7 character. Oh shit. MP7 character, MP5 weapon, and then you need like MP5 something, so you can have like, bond session with your favorite femboy or something, right? So you need like 2 to 3 max level components, and y'all are crying why FGO no pity. FGO now got pity. Now we got perma pity. That shit's lit. Perma pity, pretty lit, right? So don't think about shit getting carried over on FGO. FGO, you only need MP5, MLB, and you're good to go, right? So MP5 cards, MLB5 cards, you're good to go. That does sound lit. I know it is lit, my friend. Oh, who is this? Dyson VT, thank you so much for the Raider Reno Cappuccino, my friend. Welcome, welcome. We're just explaining about coins, gacha, and translations, and talking about FGO. Currently is where's the notification? I turned it off because I was doing a YouTube record, but it don't matter, baby. This shit gonna be on recording anyways. Thank you so much, my good friend Dyson VT. There's a shout out for you. How was your stream? Were you? I'm assuming you were playing FGO, of course. How things be? How things be? Welcome, Raiders. Salutations. If you guys don't know, name's Two Love Trouble. Can we get a whatchamacallit? Can we get a hype in the chat for our Raiders coming in? You gotta farm 6 months for a good gear too. Oh yeah, that on top of that too, is right. We don't have that Diablo. We don't have that whatchamacallit, PoE grinding set to get that like max stat. So yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why FGO, while it is considered a Dark Souls of gotcha. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. There are gates, right? FGO got gates. FGO got gatekeeps in the story, right? Probably everybody and their mom can clear Gawain, no problem. I heard a couple of people are still struggling on the 5.2 rider battle, which is understandable because you actually need a decent comp to survive that onslaught, and you actually need to learn the pattern of the enemy to defeat 5.2 rider. And last and not least, LB7, right? Let's be honest. LB6 was a little bit rough, but at the same time, it can't get rougher than LB7. Right, so we do have gatekeep support on the main story. but it's not that bad. Like events, lottos, and free quests. And you got a couple more advanced quest CEs that let you able to farm just a bit more efficiently, right? It's not like, oh, I get 100% more drops. It's more like 10, 20, yada, yada, yada. But it's still, better than nothing because they're getting progressively better when it comes to giving us more mat opportunities. Simultaneously, they're thinking about resetting the Pure Prism. So on the 30 million download campaign, I'm pretty sure Mr.2 is going to something to do with Pure Prism. Most likely Pure Prism refresh, if not add-on, which is pretty lit. Yeah. Oh, sorry. By the way, name's Two Love Trouble. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. I translate FGO, Japanese to English, lore analyst, and lore theorist on top of it all. When it comes to FGO, Tight Moon stuff, we talk about good news, good lore, and of course, unfortunately for NA players, it's gonna be a big spoilers whenever I open my mouth because I kind of say spoiler things left and right in order to talk about the future spoiler possibilities. Also requiring Tight Moon reads. Like for instance, if you guys have not, make sure you go to Steam, buy yourself a Fate Stay Night on Steam so we can get Tsukihime on Steam. Because the more Tight Moon and Aniplex sees that Steam sales is popping, the more possibility that Tsukihime comes to Steam. So make sure you guys do that. Simultaneously, if you want to learn about magic lore of Tight Moon, Mahoyo. Go get yourself some Mahoyo. Not Mihoyo. Don't get it twisted, bitch. It's Mahoyo. It is Witch on the Holy Night. Witch on the Holy Night is translated in English. Mahoyo is the small version called Mahotsukai no Yoru. It's pretty awesome. If you want to know the magic lore, you should read Mahoyo. If you want to know the Fate Stay Night and how it all started, I recommend the Fate Stay Night visual novels. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I get the Fate Stay novel, I'm not going to have. I'm gonna have the unpatched version, and we're gonna have the quote unquote RNG visual novel run, where we try to do like the Fate route, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, with RNG simulated action of what we can get. We can get Tosuka while we're talking to Emiya, or Emiya be talking like Sakura. You know how it is. The best thing. But you take care of yourself, Dyson VT. Thank you so much for the raid, Reno. Cappuccino. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the follow, friend. Thank you, thank you. I'm basically speedrunning story in JP. I mean, that's okay. You know why? A, you probably can't read JP. And B, Mr.2 wants you to speedrun so you can get to Ordeal Call. Right? Everybody and their mom needs to be in Ordeal Call by the end of this year. That is Mr.2's plan. Ordeal Call, everyone by next year. That is Mr.2's grand plan. Because I bet you on the 10th Annie, they're going to reveal the final chapter. They're going to reveal the final chapter, Act 1. Right. Final chapter, Act 1, going to occur in the 10th Annie reveal, for sure. So now even MP1 SSR can be 120. Is that true? Yeah, because what? How many do we need for, we need about 300 coins. We get 90. 90 for a limited 5-star. And 240 on top of it. So, yeah, the math checks out. Yes, that is correct. MP1 120 is possible. Unlimited blood works. That's the best kind, dude. I don't. If you don't care about unlocking events, this has nothing to do with it. That is correct. It really is. Like, this is for a lot of people who are just purely trying to min-max a character, who just wants to perfect a single character. These are for all the perverts out there, right? For those casual players, it's perfectly fine. This is just awesome. It just allows you to kind of do whatever the heck you want later down the line. Will we have ordeal call raids? Ordeal call 3? Maybe. Maybe. If we're going to do, fuck, what do you call that again? We're gonna have like a, Salem. We're gonna have like a Salem slash, Divine Comedy. We're gonna have a Salem slash Divine Comedy situation, so, who knows? Maybe we will have a raid, maybe we don't. Everybody thinking SFM was bugged, but in reality it was FGO Jiro timeline that we get Dark Toshika. Listen, a lot of people are like, dude, I fucking hate this right now. This RNG bug is ridiculous. To me, I was just like, listen, as a content creator, that's just already given to us like heaven sent. You know what I'm saying? RNG, visual novel run. What a insane coinkydink concept that we just kind of like been gifted, right? We got hand gifted a fucking concept from a unfortunate circumstances by Type Moon and Steam itself. It's beautiful. I love it. Hello there, friend. What up, everyone? FGO. Salutations. How things be? How things be? I have one question. Which platform can we get Mahoyo? Mahoyo can be on Steam and Switch. I think PlayStation 5 as well, but I think Mahoyo is I think Mahoyo is all. So get it where you can, friend. The good thing about Mahoyo is that Mahoyo's on Steam. That's what I like about it. So once I get everything all settled down, I'll start reading visual novels on stream. Do we need only prologue or all the ordeal call for the next JP event? Prologue. Finish prologue. 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 I forgot the G. There you go. The second question is just prologue. Summer event is right around the corner, chat. Simultaneously, the live stream is in 4 days, which I will be obviously live translating. And yeah, all this shenanigans in NA in 2 years, right? Obviously. I have low-key wonder how long it would take for 4,500 sacreds in FGO versus enough currency for the other games to max the servant and character and respective. FGO is cheaper, 100%. 100% FGO is cheaper than any other game. Hands down. Now that we got a ceiling pity, 100%, hands down. Like, we now additionally have a, like, a permanent ceiling pity. So, by the way, yeah, in 4 days, we do have an FGO JP live stream news that I will be translating, of course. Hope you make sure you guys don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't get hit with ads simultaneously. We're almost there to 8,500. It's kind of poggers my nodders. And 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're trying to get that milestone goal. It'd be greatly appreciated if you guys can help out. Thank you so much for the explanation. Oh, man, you are quite welcome, friend. I hope you enjoy yourself. But yeah, so to kind of just TLDR this whole thing, I think it's a good thing. It is temp. I do hope this concept becomes permanent, right? I do hope this becomes a permanent. So it allows us to, the more you gotcha, the more coin exchange we can get down the line. But at the same time, it's pretty poggers, my nodders. I'm okay with this. Like, if this comes into play, I think that itself is a W. Because for FGO to do anything within fucking a year is impressive itself, and we already have a goalpost that we see for allowing two appends to just be able. The Muso was definitely a surprise, and as a reminder, this shit gonna take a couple months, so 5 to 8 months. So just wait, okay? Worst case scenario, they'll just fix that shit on 10th Annie. Fuck it. They'll fix it on 10th Annie, and it'll be the best year of our lives. Thank you so much for the explanation. Hey, no problem, friend. I hope you're doing swell. Rolled MPA for Space Ereshkigal for free coins in 2 years. Yippee! There you go. Yippee! But yeah, here's the fun rule, right? Fun rule. The reason why I say this is, I hope this becomes permanent, because the only rule, right? Here's the dick slap. Only rule that applies is if you gotcha during 9th Annie. Okay? So while you guys are hyped, understand that this entire concept only applies to those who gotcha in the 9th Annie early 9th Annie. This is not a permanent solution. This is not permanent. This is temp. So fine line reads currently, right? Currently, people who gotcha'd, people who fucking gotcha'd early gets to reap the benefit. So a lot of people will probably mistranslate that specific part right there and be like, "Oh, we won!" Right? Able to switch coins left and right permanently. This is temp. And this only works on those who gotcha. Now, do understand that it can change over times, right? It can change over time. Is it a debate? Oh, 1000% debate. 100%. This can change. This can change. But currently, it's anybody who gotcha on early 9th Annie. That's it. So please do understand, right? That is the important part. People will be like, "Oh my god, look at this! I can change 5-star servant coin with other 5-star crap. Oh my god! It's poggers, my nodders, sound the alarm. We won, FGO community! Yippee!" Right? People will be busting out champagne. People will be like breaking out their, chocolate bars, Mr. Beast style. But yeah, guys, please understand that this functionality only works if you gotcha early. So if you didn't gotcha, chat, you're fucked. this does not apply to those who didn't gotcha. So the early whales are going yippee, while everybody and their mom is just like, bruh, bruh. And remember, you had to get over MP6 copies, MP10 copies, and MP16 copies of 5 4-star limited and 4-star regular. So if your 4-star was on the 10th copy, you're shit out of luck. If your 5-star was on the 6th copy, you're shit out of luck. If your freaking normal gacha is on your 16th copy, you're shit out of luck. I mean, it makes sense to reward the people who gotcha a lot immediately. Oh, I understand you, right? Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying that people probably in the community is overhyping this to be like FGO, we won, community rised up, our voices had been heard to the gods, Mr.2 saved the day. Well, I do agree. Mr.2 has saved the day. However, they are restricting to those who wailed early. They are saving those who wailed early for now, right? For now. Now, if this get implemented later down the line, if this is a permanent for later down the line, it makes sense, right? It would be cool. Because from here on out, you get to able to anything that you get extra of, you can exchange it, right? So that'd be pretty cool. But a lot of people are gonna see this and say we won video games and forget that this only applies to those who wailed early, and it's not a immediate shenanigans. Misinformation is spreading successfully. How bad is it? I never really looked at Twitter or Reddit post about these things. How bad is the interpretation spreading around? Any 10 fix, 4-star shenanigans, they won't, Dan, which is the sad part. It changes nothing. The whales who went for MP8 Erish was going to go for MP6 for another servant, so it's not really that they won anything. So they're just giving them coins for other servants because they didn't know this was coming. It was more of Mr.2 had this as a hidden blade, but simultaneously it's short enough to compensate those who wailed and supported the game, even though it was horseshit. Right? So a lot of people will be like, hey, I'm not going to gacha until this shit is fixed, right? This kind of just rewards the dedicated addicts, right? Anybody that's addicted to FGL is going to get rewarded. Addicts are going to get rewarded, which is good because that's the bloodline of this game. But, like I said, this can change to a permanent down the line, and we're hoping that's the case. And if that's so, that means that every single duplications that you get from here on out, after the said requirement, is positive from there, right? It's positive and up. It'll just be like free 5-star pity system that we have. I forget what people called it. It's called USO. Unregistered Spirit Origin, which, speaking of USO, low-key, this is like the least news and surprising because they mentioned USO, right? How many people even have over MP6? I have Morgan MP6. I have Morgan MP6. I have Kuro MP what fucking 16. 16 or 15, somewhere around there. Kuro Avenger. Because I was trying to get fucking MP5 Suzuka, and this bitch kept coming instead of a Suzuka. I know, fucking summer incident. MP4 Summer Castoria, MP4 Summer Suzuka, and fucking MP15 to 16 Kuro Avenger is insane, dude. I got Morgan 6, Kuro 6. NA wise, I have Say MP. I think I have Say MP5. And my daughter, my Dechi, which is Benny, MP5. I think I MP5'd everybody on the NA side. I have, damn, Enkidu, Artoria, Melicin, MP6. Well, there you go. I only have one MP6, and that's Karen. That's perfectly fine, right? Like, to be honest, right? Going back to square one is better than staying at MP7 and MP8. But we still should not be like timid about it. We should still voice out that MP6 should have a reason. You get what I'm saying? Don't stagnate. Don't stagnate of, oh, back to MP6 feels good, man, right? Make sure you guys still voice your voices that MP6 should have a reason to MP6, right? Whether it's a bond levelable CE or anything. Because this is too much, right? And like I told you before, your 4 stars is your new 5 stars. They want you to get caught up in your 4 stars. That's how they make money.